Alright, this is a trade recap for today, the 27th of August, and it was much better than yesterday. There are a few things that I'd like to talk about that I've done to journal the trades. The market was again moving on uptrend pre-market above the VWAP, and we had several bounces from the VWAP in the morning, but I'll be talking about that soon. And it crossed through the VWAP and it took a support from a previous level. Um, and I did not enter this trade. I was sleeping. I was just backtesting until morning last night. And even though I saw this, I would not take it because we are below the VWAP, and also the distance to the VWAP would be quite short. Then we came down, and then this was an ideal setup, provided that from the second bounce we see there's a divergence as well. So we should have taken this trade, but to be honest, to be honest to myself, I don't think I would take this trade as well, considering that we are below the VWAP. And also, provided, let's say that I stayed until this broke, I think that um, we're too late for entry, and also the stop loss would be here. So providing that the stop loss would be around 66 ticks on the ES, and that is not something that I could afford to lose. So I don't think that's a viable setup. So we got our first viable setup with a lot of confluences at midday at noon, and this is where I really screwed up my trade here today. So I was patient until now, and then I found this setup. We had nice confluence, the previous break of structure, the uh, and the VWAP, and also price trending, and also high volume marking good support zones down here. And then I did enter a trade here, and but the thing is I actually closed it early on here. So at about a small profit, somewhere around $62 or something. And I had to close it up because I was fearing again whether the price would bounce from here and go down. And this is something that I should really work on myself, because provided that I let the trade run, it will be around $450 something. So that's a good trade that I might have missed. So there was two possible entries that I should have taken, this one and also this one. On the 5 minute looking upwards, this should have been a good trade, and on a 1 minute time frame I've taken the other approach, as you can see. So I'll go to that later. So also we see a nice divergence here, and this was a great entry setup, and I should have been confident on this considering the market was also heading up. But anyhow, so that was taken at a small profit, and then we came here. I found the price was bouncing here, and also I got support from my footprint chart. So if you notice, there's my entry, that's a target, that's the entry. So I took this entry on the footprint chart. I'll be talking about that later. So I use the footprint chart sometimes, um, and it is showing itself and trying to prove itself to be useful, but I'm yet to see whether it adds a significant benefit on top of my usual 2D price structure analysis. And also I'm seeing whether it's actually confining my findings and acting as more of a barrier for entries, and also on the other hand giving me false information for false entries, which would end up in losses. So that's the reason I won't be talking about that much, but I'm just trying to work on it. For the moment I'm trying to figure out how exactly to use it, and without taking many or if at all any false signals, because this current trading strategy already works. Then so what happened was I took an entry here. You can see that on the 1 minute here, and I actually took this trade and I left off to cook something. And I should have let it run, and it came up to this. So my take profit was here on this previous high level. So take profit was here at around $125. So it came up to $100 and it reversed, and still my stop was below this, and it still did not hit my stop. So I waited for the 350 algo stuff kick in, and I thought my price or profit would be hit. And also I wanted to do it as exercise for my paper hands, considering this is still a sim account. Still I am fearing and closing off accounts. I hope you guys are not like that, but as per my understanding, a lot of people have this problem. So anyhow, I came in to the computer on and off, and then I saw this. It has come to 100, and then when I checked, it was somewhere around here. It was very close to my stop loss, but I didn't want to close it. I went back again, and then I came in and I saw the 350 algo was actually pushing the prices down. I did not. I was quite panicking at the moment, but the fact what I wanted to do was I just kept on holding, and when the price was reversing, I just moved my trade to the break-even point, and it took the break-even, and then look what happened. It again went to my take profit. So the take-home message here is that uh, I had two great setups, I had two great entries, and I closed both of them early without letting them see the full potential, and taking pennies on the buck. So also something that I'd like to point off here, what I've done today is that this, not that, here. So here we could see that, you can see that I've been trying to backtest trades from morning. This is 5:45, 5:55, 6:20, 6:36. So too many trades here, and you see all of them have resulted in losses. And then I entered the market back at 11:19 a.m., and from that moment onwards the net was actually profitable. So what I realized was, trying to trade the market during off trading sessions is always pretty much leading to disastrous outcomes, considering that you see major losses down there. But when it comes to using trading hours, I should have already ended up in a profit if I just traded the usual trading hours. Not a major profit, but somewhere around $60 if you calculate after the 11:19, which I entered the market. So that's something that I'd like to share as well. So I'm hoping to share my trades tomorrow as well. So I've got a new Apex account today, and I'll be starting working on that account from tomorrow onwards on my rhythmic. So I hope it'll go well for me, and see you tomorrow.